So, is there any more questions? Like, somebody got any more questions? Because I'm only going to answer a few. I'm not going to
Yeah,
answer a
yeah,
bunch of questions. Shout out to everybody who's sending me questions right now, but
yeah,
I'm only going to answer a few of them.
yeah. I got some more for you. I got one from Cali.
The place Cali or the girl Cali?
No, the girl Cali.
Do she live in Cali?
That I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. No, I'm just asking.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah.
shout out to California and Cali.
Um, all right. So she wants to know, why does she need to be submissive to her boyfriend?
Because men love when a woman is submissive to them. And for some odd reason, that feminine energy, it just does something to us guys. Shout out to the chicks who are very submissive to their man. Should be a lot more women like that. It just does something to a real man. To a real man, it just does something when a woman is submissive. She listens, she's feminine. You know what I mean? Like she's real cool, laid back, and she's girly. It's another way of saying girly. You know what I mean? Don't nobody want to lay in the bed with no chick and she all dudeish, like, hey, we going to bed. Like that shit don't work. You know what I mean? Like, or even when you get in an argument with your chick and y'all talking or whatever, and she muscle up, like, hold up, you acting like I'm arguing with my homeboy after we played basketball today. Like,
Yeah.
I just don't feel that a woman should not be so, there's nothing wrong with being girly. There's nothing wrong with a chick being cool, laid back, not afraid to laugh, and not taking everything so serious. So that's just my opinion. That's just how I feel.
I feel like some women though, like, kind of they're like water that just like fill the cup that they're given. If they have like a man that just like doesn't make decisions and like can't be the leader, like
Right.
sometimes they have to step up and they feel like they need
Right.
to be
Well,
non-submissive.
let's say this, right? And it's funny because I had a conversation similar to this like months ago. When you're involved in a relationship, and what is this girl name, by the way?
Her name's Kat.
Callie. Shout out to Callie. I was just having a conversation months ago about something like this. When you're in a relationship, right, and you and this person is together, y'all love each other or like each other, and y'all growing because relationships are about growth. Shout out to all the people in relationships that actually grow, because a lot of relationships don't. Some people just fucking. But anyway, I was saying that when you're in a relationship, somebody in that relationship has to complement the other one. What I mean by that is, let's say that the woman is not a great cook, which I don't believe in, but let's just say, we're just talking. Let's say the woman's not a good cook, but the guy is a chef. He's a chef. That's what he does for a living. So let's exchange that. Like, okay, the woman isn't a great cook, but she's dating a chef. Okay, that compliments her because you don't have to worry about cooking. But what I'm saying is that that's okay that she doesn't cook because she's in a relationship with someone who does. So I believe back and forth just like that, like you were saying, that there's certain aspects where the maybe the female might step up and lead certain aspects. Okay, fine, cool. But see, I know a woman has difficult times trying to understand who she is. So how can she tell me, like, okay, you ever notice, like, if you say to a female, what do you want to eat at? And she'll tell you, I don't know. And then you'll name about 2 places or 3 places. Shout out to the women who never can make up their damn mind. Those are the ones I leave at home. But what I'm saying is, when you ask a woman where she wants to go to eat, she says she doesn't know. And then when you give her 2 or 3 of, you know what I mean, restaurants or whatever, she still doesn't know. So then finally you guys kind of go back and forth a little bit and you guys decide on where the place is that you're going to eat. But if you notice, I asked you three places, and then it ends up, this is the crazy part. Shout out to the chicks who can't make up their damn mind, I swear. It ended up being one of the places she said no to earlier. It's like, well, you said you didn't want to go there. And this is why I said earlier in another episode that it's okay for women to change their mind, because this is part of who they are. But just don't drag me through it. You know what I mean? I don't mind if you can't make up your mind, or you don't know, or you're indecisive about a decision. That's cool. You're a woman. It's acceptable. But don't drag me through it. You know what I mean? Like, I asked you this place, this place, this place, and you're like, no. Because finally I'm going to be like, well, damn, let's stay home and eat. But because I don't want to steer off topic. I just think that when a person is in a relationship, or when two people are in a relationship, it's okay for one of them to pick up the slack in the other person's area. That's basically what I'm saying. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? Let's just say this guy is never home enough, and he has his own place or whatever, and she comes by every once in a while, but this is his girlfriend. Let's just say she doesn't mind cleaning up. So she goes to the extreme because this is what she likes to do. So if you're a messy ass dude, but your girl loves to clean up, that's a good relationship to me.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So it's okay for anyone in any aspect of a relationship to pick up the slack of their partner. You know what I mean? So I think that's cool.
All right. Well, there you go, Callie. All right, I got another question for you.
Oh, okay, cool.
This is from Ariana.
Ariana. Shout out to Ariana.
All right. She wants to know if other people are looking at her man, can she be jealous or should she be jealous?
And this is Ariana?
Ariana.
Okay, Ariana. Say the question again. I just want to make sure that I give her the right answer.
Yeah. So let's say like they're out to eat or something and people are looking at her man or like talking to her or trying to go on him. Should she be jealous?
Well, now we're looking at insecurity.
Yeah.
She's already accomplished the fact of being with him.
Yeah.
She's already accomplished the fact of being in a relationship with him. Because sometimes you can be with somebody and they're not even in a relationship, but you guys still, you share time together, you guys have sex, you know what I mean? But if she's accomplished the fact, because I do believe she said she's in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so she's already accomplished the fact of being in a relationship and being with someone who wants to be with her. So being jealous because people are looking at what you have or people want what you want or want what you have, I don't think that's a bad thing. You know what I mean? But as far as it goes, the jealousy aspect, as a woman, you're supposed to have somewhat control and be able to understand that, of course, you're not dating an ugly guy. You know what I mean? Or you're dating some fat, nasty dude, bloated and greasy, who only eat burgers and fries and pizza. You know what I mean? So when you look at it in that manner, she should be happy that someone else wants what she has. The question she should be concerned about is, can they get that person from her?
Oh, okay.
So,
yeah. So if you know you have a loyal guy, you have nothing to worry about, obviously.
Right. And even if you don't have a loyal guy, shout out to the guys who are loyal. And even if you don't, if you know that you play in your position as a woman in that relationship, chances are he's going to continue to be with you.
Yeah.
He's going to continue to invest more time, more money, more effort in making the woman happy. So, no, I don't think she should focus on being jealous. I think she should, and what is her name again?
Her name is Ariana.
Okay, Ariana, I think Ariana should focus more on, making him happy and making sure that he don't care about being with anyone else but her. You know what I mean? Like, put that energy in an area will actually be more beneficial to her. Like, sitting around being mad because other women are checking them out, or, you're going to certain places to kick it and chill, and certain women saying little slick shit, and, you know what I mean? Like, don't sit and feel that kind of way of being jealous. Be happy that you got somebody that someone wants. And second of all, target that energy in areas that's going to be more beneficial to you and the relationship.
Yeah. So do you think all jealousy is just insecurity rewrapped?
Yes.
Okay.
I think it's wrapped 2 times.
Yeah.
Because if you're confident within yourself and confident that you're on point with your relationship, then you're not going to have to worry about a whole bunch of, people taking something from you. A person can only take something from a person if you allow them to. And we're talking about relationships, you know what I mean? That sort of thing. But I don't think there should be any room for jealousy. All you're showing is that you have somewhat of an insecurity thinking somebody can take what you got. And in all actuality, if you know damn well if you have the ability to know what you have, then you shouldn't have no problems maintaining it and keeping it because you're already aware of what it is. And that's just my thing. What's her name? Ariana?
Ariana.
Ariana. Shout out to Ariana, for real.